Breaking news, my wonderful people. The battle between INEC and Nigerians, it is a really strong and fierce battle. I'm telling you. And Nigerians this time around have stated that it will no longer be business as usual with INEC, and we are seeing issues of overvoting, and then they will just do away with it without people talking about it, without people reacting to that particular issue. Now, with what we are seeing, it seems that the INEC has been compromised. Yes, my wonderful people, because we have been seeing irregularities at these elections, most especially in that of the Ekiti state presidential election result, where we saw how the APC presidential candidate got a very high number of votes, and Nigerians have really raised eye to those figures because they were not tallying with the number of the accredited voters in that region. So how come did they get about such votes? So Senator Dino Melaye have questioned the INEC over that particular result, stating that Nigerians will not allow a continuation of failure. And we must do the right thing after we have suffered under severe hardship, after we have suffered terrorism, kidnapping, banditry, and all. So INEC wants to, push us aside and wants to put us into a tight corner. But this time around, Nigerians are saying no. This is Dino Melaye of the PDP as he airs his grievances at the INEC National Collation Center in Abuja. This is really serious, my country people. Now, Dino Melaye have reacted to the INEC presentation of the final results of the Nigerians 2023 presidential elections at the National Collation Center in Abuja, where he has stated that INEC needs to explain how the APC got such high number of votes. They need to give us an evidence because INEC is not playing fair anymore. INEC is no longer transparent as it should have been. So Nigerians have really called out for INEC, stating that they must give us an evidence concerning the Ekiti presidential results, the Ekiti state presidential results, concerning how the APC got such high figures of votes. It wasn't tallying with that of the accredited voters in the state. So how come? Now, the people have really raised eye over this issue that there have been certain irregularities at the Ekiti state presidential elections. Now, Senator Dino Melaye, the agent to the flag bearer of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, Atiku Abubakar, really caused quite a stir in Abuja as he fiercely insisted that the INEC chairman, Mahmoud Yakubu, must not accept the result of the Ekiti, alleging that there have been incidents of overvoting and electoral irregularities in that particular issue, in that particular state. And then the INEC chairman responded to Senator Dino Melaye, stating that he was being disruptive. My country people, no be small fight they go on. That he was being disruptive, and he tried to warn Senator Dino Melaye and talk him out of, protesting against that particular issue. Now, Nigerians have started raising eyes at the INEC because it seems that so many devious things have been happening, so many dirty shades have been going on with the INEC, and the INEC has to give Nigerians an explanation over that particular reason. That is why we Nigerians have decided to stand up for our democracy. Now, INEC, it is no longer business as usual, where you will tell Nigerians this is the result and everybody will say, oh, we'll clap for you. No. It is so obvious that the Ekiti state election is rigged. Otherwise, how come the number of accredited voters and the number of votes casted is not tallying? How come? So the Senator Dino Melaye have decided to speak against this issue, and it seems that the chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, Mahmoud Yakubu, have decided not to listen because people have been looking and stating that we expected the results from each polling unit, each polling centers to be transmitted through the Beaver system directly to the INEC server. But what we are seeing is entirely another different case. So Nigerians have really reacted to this. Dino Melaye have stated that this is not fair and justice must be done. We need democracy. And with the way INEC, is going, with the way the chairman has been going around, about this election, it seems that the INEC has lost its integrity and he has allowed rigging to take place in this 2023 presidential election, despite the assurance he gave us that our vote will count. So what we are seeing is different from what he told us, the assurance he gave us. And now look at it. He has stated that the issue of rigging will no longer be in Nigeria with the introduction of the beaver system. But it seems that nothing is really working. So the INEC chairman have been compromised. So far, so good. The INEC chairman have been compromised. And now, Dino Melaye have stated that Nigerians will not allow it. Yes, he protested seriously at the INEC National Collation Center in Abuja. He protested seriously against this issue, and Nigerians have been reacting that this election must be free and fair. This election must be free and fair. So, since President Muhammad Buhari have decided not to let vote buying take place in the Nigerian electoral process, so the INEC and the INEC officials have decided to go into rigging, electoral rigging, election rigging. We are seeing issues of overvoting. So Dino Melaye have decided to stand on his ground and state that INEC has to explain how come. But it seems that the INEC, are not listening, because they have stated that that is the result and there's nothing they can do about it. Come on, there's nothing you can do about it. Dino Melaye have stated that Nigerians will not accept the result of Ekiti because there have been incidents of overvoting. So Nigerians are not going to take it anymore. It is no longer business as usual. Now the INEC are playing their own dirty games and the people are just looking at them. Because it seems that the INEC chairman have been compromised by the APC in these elections. Everybody knows that the Ekiti state elections have been altered and have been rigged. So Nigerians are really, seeing a lot of sense in the point that Dino Melaye has really stated down, because we have observed this, and Dino Melaye and other party agents have observed this at the INEC Collation Center in Abuja, and they have decided to speak against this issue. But then the INEC chairman, Mahmoud Yakubu, have stated that Dino Melaye is being disruptive because he had decided to air his grievances against what has been going on. But then, my country people, we shall see what will happen. Nigerians are saying no this time around. Our eyes don't dey ground. We don't suffer too much. So, guys, what are your thoughts concerning this issue? Yes, kindly share your thoughts concerning this in the comment section down below. Thank you. Bye for now.